The Roaring Knight in Rivals of Aether is now broken. Not overpowered broken, but literally broken. I received lots of comments and messages asking me to check out what had happened to the Roaring Knight after I made my video, and it looks like the devs have made some changes. Let's check it out. If you look up Roaring Knight on the workshop, you get absolutely nothing. Then you bring in the magic of Google. You do Roaring Knight Rivals, and then you get survey program right here, right? So we click on that. They updated the page. Try your best to remain patient. Good things come to those who wait. Temporary mechanic glossary. So they actually went in detail, and I had a lot of people messaging me and basically saying like, oh, they changed the character. You need to see it. We will do it. I'm gonna subscribe, and then we're gonna hop right into the game. I have no idea what to expect. Survey program. Okay, no more really cool flashy animation like we used to see. And now let's hop on the stage. All right, so now I'm not in the game. Yo, is that Sonic.exe? What is going on? Is that it? That's what you guys wanted me to see? All of his moves have been deleted. Oh. What? Wait. Okay. Cool. Well, yeah, I think it's become very clear that the developers did not want me to make the video. Okay. I need to pause the video here. So I originally thought that the devs making this silly little change was a way of punishing everyone for making the beta go out of control. But after doing a little bit of research, the story is a bit more detailed than that. Basically, the dev team created a build of the Roaring Knight that was meant to be kept as a closed beta for a small group of people. Now, Steam has no official way to make a closed beta for a workshop project. The way they decided to implement this was through an unlisted link. Basically, that means that only people with the direct link can access the mod. However, people being able to Google the link is not something the devs anticipated, and also something that kind of surprises me to this day, because you definitely can't find unlisted YouTube videos this way. Anyways, it's Deltarune, and everyone loves the Roaring Knight, so the link spread. People were posting clips of the character on Twitter, and the momentum carried. Eventually, after seeing comments about the Roaring Knight for over a month on my channel, I decided to try and find this mythical character myself. I tried looking it up through Steam before, and didn't have luck, so using Google is how I found it. I made a video, it got a good amount of attention, and this is when the devs decided that this little small beta that was only meant to be shared with a handful of people was now reaching the masses, and they decided to close the beta. I am wording that very intentionally, by the way. The Sonic.exe troll is the devs' way of closing the beta. There is no punishment, as many people have been wording it. It is simply closing the beta until the character is ready for release. I wanted to make this video as a fun, silly little thing, but I realized that without this clarification, some people might look at the devs negatively, and I don't want that. The Roaring Knight is one of the best characters I've played in a long time, and I cannot wait for the release. Now, that was just one side of the controversy. Turns out there was something else that I needed to address in this video. Then we have the other issue that happened in the video. So there was something that I kind of made a mistake on in the video, and it made a lot of people really, really upset. A lot of people were telling me that like I'm a disgrace to the community, and that, you know, I just essentially just made an insanely massive mess up. And basically that's because I didn't play the red costume enough in the video. This is clearly the best costume, and I can understand why people were really upset that I didn't use it enough in the video. So I'm really sorry about that. For me, I'm just more of a blue guy. You know, I thought the blue one looked really good, but that's okay. You know, I understand red is clearly like super drippy, and I didn't want to disrespect all the red enjoyers. So I made this video to kind of like hopefully rectify my mistakes. So, you know, I'm playing the red costume, as everyone, you know, kindly let me know, you know, with a lot of respect, of course. No one used any harsh language in my comment section. You know, they would never do that. And then the last thing, you know, I feel like we're kind of beating around the bush, right? I should really, you know, address the elephant in the room here. This attack right here, in my opinion, I feel like it really could do a lot of cool stuff in combo game, and I just didn't use it enough. So here we have our boy here, Sans, and we're just gonna have him throw down a Rude Buster, and then put down a Gaster Blaster, and just appreciate these two really cool characters hanging out with each other. Really good stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching.